So you're the sneaky kind of person, huh? I'll have to keep an eye on you then. Especially whilst getting changed. Then again... It's gonna cost you. Yeah!
Never should have come here. Son of a...
Now I see why elves are so hated. Please cut me down. Thanks for getting me out of that. Bashnag's coven chased me out and left me for dead down here. Nobody lasts too long with the spiders. Please, will you help me get out of here? If the coast is clear, I'll make a break for it. Bashnag's circle of mages. Well, they live here. They made it pretty clear. I am, and I don't want to hear your moral. I'm too weak right now. Between the spiders and... These are no dainty college mages. They're good company. If you want to... My daughter was sent to the orphanage there when I stood accused of illegal... I joined with Bashnag then. Only she was gone. Shipped away to another orphanage, or adopted, or... I'm feeling better. But Bashnag's curse won't wear off for weeks. Bashnag cursed me. I can't cast a spell to save my life right now. Please, let me know if it seems safe to leave. The alchemist in Skyrim will buy anything that comes in a potion bottle. Can you believe I make money by urinating in a bottle and calling it a potion of youth?
Never should have come.
I'm too weak right now. Between the spiders and the coven, I'd be dead before escaping the cave. Bashnag cursed me. Thank you. When I find my daughter, it will be thanks to you. You're not planning on burning anything with that, are you? Need something? What's on your mind?
to keep an eye on me.
Start running. I can stab you.
You are an abomination. It's the kindest thing to do. I would admire your courage if I wasn't laughing at your stupidity.
Shito, by order of the Jarl, stop right there. All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient.
That's close enough.
Until next time.
Faismir, you won't leave here alive.
That does it! It's gonna cost you. I normally listen to these mistakes before I kill them. But I'm on a tight schedule and my friend here might get jealous.
You can't win this.
Damn you! I swear I'll kill him.
should be more careful with those flames.
Wait. I know you. Go right down.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold
Yes?
of yourself. They're just dreams. Lady Mara will save us from these nightmares. You'll see.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not
quite
from here.
normal.
It's the same
What
thing
trouble?
over and
The entire
over.
town is being
You think
plagued
that's
by
normal?
horrible
It's
nightmares.
evil, I tell you.
They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams are manifest. She has an awful hunger for our memories. I must end her terrible... I need to return to the... Perhaps you'd be willing to assist. I've already said too much. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end... Wonderful. My Lady Mara. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmare. From her citadel at the center, she reaches for... Who can say? Whatever the case may be, her intentions
Give him
are
a chance
far
to
from
speak.
benevolent.
He's trying
The
to
Wind
help.
Peak?
promise to
Yes.
answer all of your
Ever
questions.
since my mother died a few winters ago. I play songs and help with the drinks
Everyone
when I have the time.
Tidings. Need a room?
All right, then.
Everyone in town knows about the Black Door, and to never
All I
go
ask
near it.
is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I'm sorry. My mind was just somewhere else. Do you need a room?
Sorry if
Drink?
my father seems a bit distracted.
Something.
A lot's happened.
Make it quick.
Yes? Yes, yes. Need something?
Divine sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening?
Unless you're here to solve... The only reason dragons are... As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will... the Stormcloaks are dead. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true.
Nope. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
Is it just me, or does it sound a little inappropriate when the guards tell people to stop lollygagging?
Before we enter, No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they... I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll... The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time, in some cases, a few never awoke at all. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? This way, my son. Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the Skull of Corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose. Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose my knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready. Lore holds that the Skull of Corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear its gain. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Take that your best?
They're still here.
Stop them! This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact. For Dawnstar! Stop us! Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
It's a shame I have to. We could have got better acquainted.
You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done! Let me take a look. Mara be praised.
There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel... Sadly, as a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the... I will not lie to you. There is some, but I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do... I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, you'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate. I will watch over you as you slumber to it. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when... Now that they've been dealt with, we need... It should be in us. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me. Yes, my son. What is it I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us. Dawnstar's fate. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Let's continue.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varric.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you.
Brother Thorin, we must remain...
Yes.
Agreed. To the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell.
You like using just one hand for your weapon? I always thought you had good wrist action. But then again, most men do.
Pray to Stendar while you can. No one crosses me!
Let me guess. You want to talk?
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull. Indeed, my reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles.
Yes, let's go.
That's it? That's all you got?
Wait. There, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you.
No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies.
I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara.
Then you leave me no choice. They never should have
Just die! I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? Yes, you're right. If they needed to die so that Dawnstar... If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the
People
depths
seem
of
to
oblivion.
think all Nords are racist.
He's
But surely that
deceiving you.
itself is racist. I'm not racist.
When the ritual's complete,
No, I
the
just
skull
don't
will
like
be
its
free,
use.
and then Arender will
Gorgonians.
turn on you.
Or elves.
Quickly, kill
Come to
him
think
now.
of it, I'm not that
Kill
fond of
him and
orcs,
claim
red
the
guards,
skull
or
for your
Imperials
own.
either.
Vermina commands you.
I always end up upsetting someone. Don't take it personally.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it. Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me. In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine. My intention was to spend the rest of my... But instead, I wish to offer my service. There's no need to thank me. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you. Azura's wisdom to you, friend. Don't even think about it.
What was that?
What is it? So you have the Skull of Corruption? As if there wasn't enough corrupt people in Skyrim. I get a lot of looks from people wherever I go. I'm a
kind of fool? Ironbreaker That would be Jarl Skald the Elder. He's over in the White Hall, probably talking about Ulfric like he's the second. I own Ironbreaker Mine. We make I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up. If you're looking for
I'm
work.
no one special, just a miner.
All right,
swinging
speak to the
pickaxe
Jarl
with
if you need
drink.
something.
Till next time.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Watch your hands around the legate. I've been in the Legion all my life. I'm content to serve.
The Jarl and I have... Skald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like... He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that. As for work, you could try to catch Skald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town.
The Mortar and Pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. The Mortar and Pestle... I'm the oldest woman. He's a fool if you haven't met him already. Thinks Ulfric... The people here look to Brina Marilis when they need things settled. Real firebrand going up. Wasn't surprised when she joined the Legion.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this. I beg you, don't go into Silas's museum. Silas comes from one of the oldest families. Several of his ancestors belonged to the Mythic Dawn, the cult that almost destroyed Tamriel. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis had died down, but it still ruined their reputation. They were outcasts. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the Mythic Dawn is his way of trying to rebuild his family's pride. It's misguided. Not a student of history, I see. It's for the best. They're a group that should be forgotten. The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world, and they were stopped a long time ago. That museum is...
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. Yes, my collection of artifacts. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise, where all his followers would live forever. Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business? A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, one of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim. At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dead. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions. Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of change, destruction, and ambition. Dagon's Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim Dynasty and opened the Oblivion Gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis. The razor is Mehrunes Dagon. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worship Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable. It's no secret that we hid, but I realize that the Mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied.
So...
Looking to hire a boat? Where are you headed?
All right.
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. Can't a woman get a moment to her... Huh?
Just a servant of Skald the Elder.
I'm Skald's housecarl
time
and head
The
of his
nightmare.
guard in Dawn.
Giants are a common Go and slay one of the beasts. Should let them know that Dawnstar. You don't have time? Fine.
There's no honor in being a god's servant. No
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a want. You know what?
Not that I'm a bad person or anything.
Be some
Most
other
of the
god's
time.
problem.
I had hoped life would be simpler here, but war seems to find a way of complicating.
The mill is... Don't know what you're talking about, stranger. I've heard of him. My father had... I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead colt. As far as I care, it can stay... The vines know the mill could use some new blades. All right. It's yours. Here's the keys. It's locked in the chest inside my house.
You've got that by inheritance, as my... I've been trying to take the last trade we did. Some fine sailors, or what happened to them. They got... If you're not afraid of a little exploring, I'll pay good gold to get those salts.
What is it? Did you try the grip? Isn't it eerie how it seems to mold itself into your hand? Here's your gold. We just need the pommel and the shards of the blade now.
Or does it sound a little inappropriate when the guards tell
They were
me
worshippers of
stop
Mehrunes,
lollygagging?
the mythic, all that remains of the infamous cult, I've gathered in my museum.